Welcome to Marketing Monday. My name is Natalie, and today we're going to be talking about dark social, the hidden power of private sharing in mediation marketing. So, as a professional marketer who specializes in helping mediators grow their practices, I've seen firsthand how traditional social media metrics can sometimes fail to tell the full story. Lots of mediators focus on public engagement, likes, comments, and shares, but sometimes the real power lies in what happens behind the scenes. That's why it's called dark social. Dark social is a term coined by Alexis Madrigal, and it refers to the content shared through private channels like direct messaging apps. It could be on LinkedIn DMs, WhatsApp, Slack, email, even just copy and pasted links, right? And these interactions don't generate public engagement metrics that we can measure, the KPIs that we normally talk about. And this makes them really difficult to track, but they are incredibly influential. And for mediators, dark social, I think it's a game changer because even when mediation is confidential, even when we do a really great job, clients and parties will frequently refer us in private conversation to other potential clients. Lawyers, human resource professionals, business leaders, they share referrals via email and direct messages, and not just on social media for us to view. There's word of mouth marketing going on behind closed doors, and that makes it really hard for us to measure, but it is essential for our practice growth. So instead of ignoring the dark social, mediators can use it to their advantage to expand their reach and attract more clients. So, how does social media, or rather dark social media, impact mediation marketing? Well, I think that the private referrals drive really high-end leads. Unlike social media likes and comments, private shares carry a real intent. They have a lot more weight. When someone personally forwards your content, it acts as a trusted endorsement of your expertise. For an example, if an HR manager reads your LinkedIn post about workplace mediation, instead of engaging publicly, they might copy the link and send it via Slack to their legal team, recommending that they consider mediation for an ongoing dispute. And your best clients are talking about you privately. Mediation is frequently a referral-driven profession, and a lot of referrals, probably most, happen in private discussions. Lawyers email about mediators, HR teams discuss workplace dispute resolution, business owners share insights through direct messaging and conversations. So, as an example, a business owner might read your article about resolving partnership disputes, and they forward it to their lawyer. The lawyer then looks you up, they Google you, they look at your LinkedIn, but they're impressed with your expertise. And then they email you directly for more information, right? Social media metrics are only part of the overall picture. So you might think that a post, quote unquote, underperformed if it didn't get very many likes or comments. But behind the scenes, it may have been shared privately dozens of times, leading to new inquiries. So when you post an article about resolving high conflict divorces, for example, it might only get 5 likes. But unknown to you, it has been shared 50 times via email. And that leads to direct messages from the family and divorce law attorneys. So, how can you, as a mediator, leverage dark social for growth? Right? That's the big question. I think the first thing that you can do is use trackable links to monitor all of these private shares. You can use a UTM parameter in your links Google has one for free. It's a URL builder, and it will help you track how often a link is shared privately. So in this example, instead of just linking to your website, you create a URL to track traffic from private shares. Again, you can just Google free URL builder and put in your links there. But this also leads to creating highly shareable content. Super important, as it always is. But dark social in particular works best when your content is useful, insightful, easy to forward. The ideal formats, I think, include checklists or guides. We see them all the time. 10 key questions to ask any mediator before hiring them, or case studies. How mediation helped a company avoid a costly lawsuit. Maybe it's a webinar invitation, something like join my free Q&A on conflict resolution in business. You could also use it for industry trends, something like why workplace mediation is a must-have in 2025, right? But then importantly, you want to include an action step. So you're used to creating really great content, but be sure you put in that action step. You want to include a really simple call to action, like know someone who would benefit from this, forward this article to them, something like that. And then also you can encourage direct messages and private conversations. So not everybody feels comfortable engaging publicly. So make it easy for people to message you directly. For example, in your LinkedIn posts, you could say something like, I just put together a guide on how mediators can attract more clients without ads. If you want a copy, comment guide below or DM me and I'll send it right over. That's very effective. You can also, of course, optimize your email marketing for sharing. So a lot of referrals happen via email. So you want to make sure that your newsletters are really easy to forward. So for example, in a newsletter, your action step would include a line, something like, if this was helpful, forward it to a colleague who might benefit from it, right? And then build private groups and communities if it's appropriate for you and your practice. Since dark social sort of thrives in private spaces, create an exclusive group that will foster engagement. You can start a private LinkedIn group, a WhatsApp chat, or a Slack channel for other individuals who are sources of referral for your practice. This could be HR professionals or business leaders or attorneys who frequently refer mediation cases to, hopefully, your mediation practice. And you can turn dark social into, I think, a real growth engine for your mediation practice. It's not just an invisible force. It really is an untapped opportunity for mediators to increase referrals, to expand your reach, attract high quality clients. So you want to use trackable links to measure that hidden traffic, create content that is designed for private sharing, encourage direct engagement through DMs and or emails, and leverage your email marketing and private groups maybe to create those referral networks. So if you're looking to turn the behind the scenes conversations into real business opportunities, embrace the dark social. Don't just overlook it. So tell me down below in the comments, what is the one action that you can take today to use dark social in your marketing strategy? Let's discuss in the comments. Send me a DM, send me an email. I'll be happy to answer your questions. That is it for Marketing Monday. I hope your week is off to a great start. Be good, humans. Bye-bye.